Second baseman, number 14, fresh off his first. Career AAA hit. With that, next up for the Red Wings, Alex Call. Runner at first, one away. And a sac bunt here. Clifford, and they tag the runner for the out. The second baseman digs in now. He had a solid effort at the plate in his AAA debut. Let's see what he can do in this one. Way inside, and that hits the batter. So up next, Rafael Ortega. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. The pitch, and there goes the runner from first. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking it. Next up for the Mets, Luke Ritter.
Yeah, your turn now. No one better. You
Here comes the 2-2 offering. In the dirt, but blocked. And a fine job keeping it close right there. Line drive for a base hit. And here comes the runner. Throw to the plate. But it's offline. The run will score. 1-0. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Sometimes shortening up on your swing can pay off. It certainly did for him right there. Not an approach we see that much nowadays. One out and 2 on. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, number 14. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play.
Ball 1.
Now a fly ball to right center. That's pretty deep. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Actually staying put. And there are 2 outs. The second baseman, the next to hit. Late on that fastball. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Late on that swing, and he was probably trying to stay back for something off speed.
That's a ball.
Runner at third, 2 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Well struck, out to left. This one pretty deep. And you can forget it. Sends it out of here. It's 5-4. And he's now hit his first homer at the AAA level. Nice milestone on the way to the majors. If he keeps hitting them out of the yard, it may speed up his timeline. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. One out and the bases are empty. Now up, Jeremy De La Rosa. Ground ball to second. Gloves it. Throw to first in
He's
time.
out.
Now batting, right fielder Alex Hall.
2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Now batting, number 14.
She was never down, she just did it cause she owed you. I told you.
Fair ball. Coming around third. 1 runs in, coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. Goes to second, back safely as he took a turn for third there. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. Now it's the right fielder, Rafael Ortega. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Next is the designated hitter, Luke Ritter. And the 1-1. This one's in the dirt.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Runner edging away at second base. Swing and a high fly to left. They limit the damage here.
I'm just a simple man. Oh yeah.
Jackson Clough will hit next.
Third baseman Jackson Clough.
One, 2 now. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but
Safe.
not in time.
Now batting, the shortstop Jack Dunn.
Runners on the corners and 2 out. Digging in for the Mets, number 14.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in the trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it, relax now. So she can get ready, we hit the club in a sec, yeah.
Now a high fly ball to left center. De La Rosa gliding to the right. Drops into the glove. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late in the game. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Here's the second baseman, Darren Baker. To the right side. And it stays fair. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Into center. That one gets down for a hit. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. Two away and a runner at first. And here at the plate, Jose Azocar.
Hey, keep going up there, clutch up.
On the ground, this should do it. Clough. And that'll do it. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be... The second baseman, number 14, coming off his first AAA homer last game. What a moment for him and his team. Stepping to the plate for Rochester, Alex Call. Runner at first, one away. Ground ball could be two. Feed to second for one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Midway in the first. No score after half an inning. One down. The second baseman getting ready to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And that's off the inside edge.
1-0.
Popped up. Done. Out number two.
Batting six, the right fielder, Rafael.
2 out and a runner in scoring position. Digging in for the Red Wings, Andres Chaparro. Now here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side, picks it up. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. Midway through the fourth, Syracuse with the lead, 3-0. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Back here in Syracuse, bottom of the fourth. Foul ball there. High fly ball towards left center. That's pretty far back. Puts it away for the out. One gone and a runner on at first. Next up for the Mets, number 14. This pitch misses. Ball one. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. The pitch.
Ball two.
That one in the air to center field. It's pretty far back. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Rafael.
2 away here, nobody on. Coming up to the dish for Rochester, Dante Williams. And now the 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Mets out in front, 6-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andry Lara. Giving up a few too many hits so far this season. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, number 14.
The second baseman, number 14.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. One away. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Runner at first. Next up for the Red Wings, Jack Dunn. This pitch popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable. One down. The second baseman getting ready to hit. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that.
1-1.
Next pitch, in for a strike. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the second baseman, Darren Baker. So easy to look at the big contributors in this lineup, but this has been a strong producer all season long. And here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time. 2 away and a runner at first. Next up for the Mets, number 14. pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Way inside. And now the 1-2. Fights it off, we'll see another. One-two pitch. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. Wasn't able to advance that time. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Clifford, the runner at first with 2 out. Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Next to hit, the second baseman, number 14.
Hey, no one better. Touch up right here.
Chases a high fastball there. He must have been sitting on something off speed. The 0-1. Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. The Red Wings up by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped out to left. Pretty deep. And that is out number 3. So up next, Andres Chaparro. The 1-1 offering. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. He's out. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, number 14. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
1 ball, no strike.
This one's in the dirt. Runner at first, 1 away. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. And the 1-1.
Nope, that's low.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. Clifford leading off first with 1 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So digging in, Rafael Ortega. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Now back, the designated
So up
hitter,
next, Luke Ritter.
Ritter.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Can't come up with it.
No, he's safe.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That's one way to get a 2-strike hit. Maybe he was just trying to protect the zone, but he managed to square up a pitch that wasn't even close.
Oh, you drove that one.
Line drive for a base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's a 7-4 ball game. And now at the plate, Omar De Los Santos. The Mets down to their last strike. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. And the 1-1. Grounder on the right side. Could be two. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, number 14. On the ground to third, Clough. And the inning is over. One hit. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. Top half of the second from Syracuse. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. Welcome back. The Mets at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th. Late swing. Fouled off. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Pitch misses. Ball 1. This one is labeled. And there's 1 away. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Base hit, right field. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. No time wasted here. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Grounder to short. Witt. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit. The second baseman now at the plate, 1 for 3. Sliced down the right side. And the 0-1 now. Foul ball there. And that extends the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for the Mets, Drew Gilbert. Picked to first.
He's safe.
Another throw over.
Safe.
And the pitch.
Runner.
Runner on the go. There's a
Good one.
ball. His very first stolen base at the AAA level, and I have a feeling there's a lot more of those to come. Next one's popped in the air into right. Call. And that's the end of the inning. One hit, one left. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. It's got a chance. Just missed a home run. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, and it's a 2-run game. On a line for a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. He really showed some great fight right there. Next up for the Mets, Kevin Parada. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Hops this up on the infield. Aruda. And this game is over. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. The second baseman digs in now, and you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Hook. 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing lifts it to shallow left field, and it falls. The run scores from second. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. Darren Baker will hit next. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. And plenty of time to first. 2 outs and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, number 14. High fly ball down the line and left. And that'll do it. 1 runner left on base, but they still lead it 2-1. One out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, number 14. Foul ball there. This one lifted in the air, left field, Williams. And there are 2 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
The second baseman, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1.
1 strike.
Grounder to the left side, and that's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. This next at-bat looms very large. That one misses, and it brings home a run. Digging in for the Mets, Rafael Ortega. Payoff pitch. Soft contact in the air. Pulls it in. 2 away. To second with the throw and no chance to get. Drew Milas getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. Handles. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. The Red Wings out. Base is empty with 2 out. Next up for the Mets, number 14. Sky to left, and this should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. Dante Williams, the next to hit. Here's the 1-2 offering. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Throw to first, but not in time. One gone, runner at first. The second baseman digs in now. 2 hits in last night's game.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's in for a strike. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. Next offering misses. Ball 1. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Mets batting. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. A solo blast. And now they're out front. It's now 2-1. What a fun trip around the bases for him with the lead changing hands on that homer. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Next up for the Red Wings, Caden Wallace. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Plenty of time at first, that's a double play. That's what you love to see from a reliever out of the pen, a double play on the first batter faced. The manager probably feels pretty good about that decision right now. 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, number 14. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. It one-hops off the wall, could be trouble. In at second with a 1-out double. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, Rafael Ortega. Runner edging away at second base.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but blocked.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And steps on the bag for the out. Kevin Parada will hit next.
One shot. Drive him in for us.
Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're at the end of 7. To the top of the order we go. Stepping to the plate for Rochester, Darren Baker. Not the kind of batter you can afford to put on base in a tight situation like this. Lots of speed and an aggressive approach on the base paths. Grounder to second. Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 2 away here. Nobody on. Next to hit, Jackson Clough. And that'll do it. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
It's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone and stuck looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun.
hear me? Reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no. When the vultures came, took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay,
Second baseman, number 14, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? One down. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, number 14. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. No score here in the second inning. Skies it to right field. Palacios has this one sized up. 2 down.
Batting six, the right fielder, Rafael Ortega.
1 out and the base is empty.
Now batting, number 14.
Ball one there.
1-0. One ball.
The Mets with a 0 in the hit column so far.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, so now 2-2.
2-2.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Winds, here's the pitch. That misses the zone. 3-2. Grounder to short. And it gets through for a hit, their first of the ball game. Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, Rafael Ortega. Checks on the runner, dives back in safely.
He's in there, he's safe.
Back over to first, and they're keeping the runner close.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here. Runner!
Kick, the pitch, runner goes. This one in for a strike. Throw to second, out. They had been jonesing for that first hit for a while, but once it came, they were a little too aggressive trying to build momentum. I get why you'd send him, but it certainly backfired there.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1 now. Called strike right there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The Mets trying to break this game open. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Grounder to the left side. Jarvis. They're in plenty of time. Ends the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 8, 9, and 1 hitters scheduled. Digging in for the Mets, number 14. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Clifford standing at second. 2 out. Hard hit to right center. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Syracuse ahead in this game, 2-0. Man on at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. Line drive, base hit.
3-3-3.
And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. 1-2 pitch. Bounce to first. This should do it. Clifford steps on the bag. Ball game. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though. At the plate, the second baseman, number 14. Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Next up for the Mets, Rafael Ortega.
Rafael Ortega.
Pickoff move to second. Dives back and out. Back to the top of the order here. Next up for the Indians, Nick York. 0-1 now. Double play ball to second. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get. We're ready for the 5th inning. Now up the second baseman.
Number 14.
Ball.
Now a high fly ball to left center. And there's 1 down. Runner at first with one gone. Coming up now to the dish for Indianapolis, Matt Gorski. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Double play ball to second. There's one, and that's two.
He's out.
Good pitch. Next to hit, the second baseman, number 14, 1 for 2. Ramirez, a righty with some serious heat, 29 years old, a former first rounder back in 2019. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. This to third, Jarvis. And plenty of time to first. Nobody on with one out. Digging in for the Indians, Jason DeLay. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. As soon as that one leapt off the bat, he had extra bases on his mind. And with the ball going to the opposite field, he had a great view of the play, so he made the right call and hustled for the double. Now a pivotal at bat in this ball game. Left-hander, the 1-0. Late swing, fouled it off.
Hey, right guy, right spot. No one better up there.
Swing and a pop-up. Johnson. And that is out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. Bottom part of the order, 7-8. We're in extras here. The batter now, Rafael Ortega. Struck the batter out looking. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but blocked. Runner stays put. Count goes to 1-2. Line drive, that's a base knock. Coming to the plate, here comes the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Nice job of two-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. 2 down and a runner at second base. Stepping to the plate for Indianapolis, Jason DeLay. On the ground to third. Great grab on the dive. And the throw. And what a play! Ball game. Ice water in the veins on that play. Tying run aboard, no margin for error, and still makes the diving catch to end it. What a finish. Now a chance for the second baseman, number 14. Doing a fine job at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. On the ground, Nunez. Tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's... So 2 on and 2 out. Next up for the Indians, Josh Palacios. On the ground to the right side. Picks it up. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, number 14. 1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game. That one not close. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Fights the two-strike pitch off to the right. Battling here, fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. To the bottom of the fourth inning now. The Indians out in front, 3-0. Bases empty, one away. Here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Throw to first in time.
Out.
One out and the bases are empty. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, number 14.
Ball one. 1-0.
This one along the left field line. And foul ball. Here comes the 1-1.
No.
Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. It's pretty far back. That one's gone. That one felt good. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. That homer just made this game a bit more interesting. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. That seventh inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Embrace your wild side.
This song for the bad girl them, gunman shift, rude boy thing, bad man jam no school boy thing.
On the ground, right side. Throws, gets the out, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Jason DeLay.
Man at first with one gone. The second baseman getting ready to hit. Already a homer for him in this one.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
Swing and a high fly to left. It's back. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
2 outs, runner on first base.
Hey, drive
Now
him
it's
in
the
front.
right
We
fielder,
need you.
Rafael
Yeah.
Ortega. He's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust and take a walk or just get a simple base hit. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. The The second baseman now at the plate, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
Grounder might be 2. And plenty of time to first. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Nobody on with 1 out. Digging in for the Mets, number 14. That one fouled off. In the air, out towards right center. 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Murata.
2 outs and runners at first and second. And now the first baseman, Billy Cook. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. To the right side. Collects it. Play made. That ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left on base. We're through 6 full innings. The Indians lead it 2-1. Two away and a runner at first. Next up for the Mets, number 14. You know he's looking for something to drive with a potential tying run over at first base. If he can put one in the gap, look out. That one hammered center field. Way deep. And out of here. A 2-run blast. And they lead it. It's 3-2. Big swing of the bat launches that one out of here, and that's exactly what they were looking for. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Clifford.
Ryan Clifford.
The Mets down to their last strike. Here's a grounder, right side. Steps on the bag. Ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their offense in this ball game. Great effort at the plate.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanted us. We're just spilling blood. Everybody tough, so they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be a wanted me to get a little bread. A couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I
2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, number 14. Fouled off down the right side. Up the middle. And there's a hit. Coming around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. 1-0.
the right fielder.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And now the right fielder, Rafael Ortega. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. Runner around third. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. It's 2-zip. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Two outs with runners at the corners. And here's the catcher, Kevin Parada.
Coach up, drive him in right
Now
here.
the 1-2 pitch. Throw to first in time. They limit the damage here, but 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Syracuse with the lead, 2-0. Coming up now to the dish for Indianapolis, Ji-Hwan Bae. And he's got really good wheels, one of those skills you really can't teach. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Handles, throws, gets the out, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Matt.
2 away here, nobody on. The second baseman digs in now. Went deep in last night's ball game. Slider misses away. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard.
Hurt one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Ripped towards third. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Offense held in check here. We move on to the bottom of the third. The Mets out in front, 2-0. On to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, the second baseman. This one high in the air, out to left center. It's pretty deep. Makes the catch for the out. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Nicholas, the tall righty, 225 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2020. This one in the air to right, Palacios. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder Rafael.
Trying to keep him alive here in the bottom of the ninth.
Designated hitter, DJ. Brewer.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Safe.
No. Safe.
Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Here comes the 2-0.
Be right. 2-1.
The tying run just 90 feet away. Next pitch, in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Number 14.
1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close.
Foul.
The Mets, with the go-ahead run standing at second. Far inside,
1-2.
nearly clipped the batter.
Two.
Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Ball. Full count.
Got the K. 2 gone. The home crowd really fired up after that strikeout, and now they've got a chance to strand the go-ahead run in scoring position. Big spot. The second baseman, now in the box, comes up
No ball.
empty with a
1
swing
strike.
there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one ripped but snagged at third base. That stops the bleed. And now the first baseman, Malcolm Nunez. The 0-1. Ground ball to short. Walton flips to second. And a double play to end it. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And now, the second baseman, number 14. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, huh now?
Just missed. They've got a shot to do some real
1 ball,
damage
no
early
strike.
on and keep him on the defensive. They need to put the pedal to the metal. It's way outside and heads straight to the backstop. And now a single could score 2. This is not how they wanted the inning to go, and that ball in the dirt just compounded matters. Now there are runners at second and third with nobody out. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. And it's gone! Leaves the yard to left. A 3-run home run. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. He should be smiling big after that homer, and why not? With that one up in the air, it was in doubt until the last second. But as soon as he was sure it wasn't foul, he knew he'd get a jog around the bases. One down. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, number 14. Fly ball out to center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Drew.
Stepping to the plate for Indianapolis, Josh Palacios. First and second here with nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. To first, double play. Nicely done. That's a very smooth play coming across the bag at second. He makes the bare hand play look very easy. Teams are looking for effective play, not necessarily flashy play, but he had both right there. The second baseman up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That'll back him up a bit.
Ball, no. Ball 3.
Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. It's a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. There goes the runner. In there, called strike 3. Throw, they get the out. I know they were hoping to avoid the double play there, maybe even put the ball in play with a fielder moving out of position to defend against the stolen base. Unfortunately, though, it turned into a strike him out, throw him out double play. Nice job by the defense. Runner at second, 1 away. Digging in for the Mets, number 14. And a rocket down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. As a run scores. It was pretty clear off the bat that he was going to get extra bases out of that one. The automatic double just made it a formality. Nice job to bring home the run, too. Man at second, 1 away. Drew Gilbert will hit next. Oh-2 rocks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Next up for the Mets, Rafael Ortega. The 0-1 offering. Fly ball very deep to right field. It's got a chance. Makes a leaping grab for the out. Terrific catch to end the inning. Absolutely fearless. Saw the wall, didn't back down, held onto the ball. Man at second here with 2 away. The second baseman getting ready to hit. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Way upstairs.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. That one's socked to left field. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Runner from second scores as they add on. Safe at second with a double, third hit of the afternoon. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Runner at second here with 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. They pick up a run on 2 hits. So digging in, Termarr Johnson. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the last half of the ninth. Skied to left, and this should do it.
Ball.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your frown. Ow, and I ain't keep around to get down. My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. A lion is on the prowl, my pain, I'm hiding it in my smile. And lately my faith, I've been finding it in the clouds. And don't tell me wait, cause I'm living it now. Look, I'ma grind till I get it, run a mile in a minute, I'm the queen. So they know when I'm in the building, I'm mean. Cause I got my mind on the million, it's my...
Shades stuck to my face, hoodie glued to
wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me.
Second baseman, number 14, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? One down. Now it's the right fielder, Devontae Brown.